Most people who are not naturally lean year round will get lean once a year, every summer, typically either before a holiday, or if it's bodybuilders, it's for a photo shoot, or it's for a prep, or it's just like a summer cut. Yeah, this is what typically happens. And then most people put the weight back on the holiday or when the cut ends. Why is this? I've been dieting my whole entire life. Every single summer I would get abs. Bearing in mind, I always had like a little bit of a skinny fat physique, so I had a little bit of belly and love handles. We're talking every single summer I'd either get like this or leaner. Every single time I'd always be a bit fat, and I'd start to see the abs coming through. You know, since as early as 14 I've done this, and I'm at the end of my 20s. Every single summer. This was the first time I actually got, I would say, lean. All the other diets before that, I got close to it, but I never got this lean. But after that cut, you know, every single summer I would get the abs popping. And, you know, you get better at dieting the more you learn about it. There was a period where I actually struggled to get lean, where I had that binge eating issue. But why is this? Why can nobody get lean when they're starting off quite fat, like with a belly and love handles? Why can't they keep it off? This is because the body fights back. Now, there is a certain amount of fat people can lose and keep off sustainably, but they will always have to use willpower, and, you know, they'll have to basically deal with nagging hunger. When you're at a body fat where your body's happy, you know, you can typically stick to maintenance, no problem. And the hyperpalatable junk doesn't help, because this basically bypasses your normal appetite and hunger, and you can just keep eating it. So that is an issue in and of itself. But even if you used to eat clean foods like bodybuilders, if you was to get this lean naturally, you know, it's not going to be long until you slip up and overeat, and then you're in a bit of a binge, and then you end up putting on a fair bit of fat. And then because the sensation of eating becomes so enjoyable, it's a bit like a relapse. People end up going on a mad one, and they end up back where they was. This is the case for so many people. I would say 90% of people. I always say this, it's only people that are naturally lean year round, people that struggle to eat, people that forget to eat, people that ain't far off this, that only need to drop 10 pounds, that can actually do it. Now, I've been studying dieting my whole life, guys. I get lean every single summer. I help and talk to hundreds of men that get lean every single summer. Hardly any of them can keep it off. Trust me. You know what I mean? This is why these suppressants that have come out have become so popular, because one, there's a ton of people that can't get lean and lose weight full stop, general population. And then you get like people like me, like bodybuilders, physique enthusiasts, who can get lean every summer, but they just can't maintain it, and they end up just being not fat, but soft for the rest of the year. I mean, show me one person who has got dialed in, who was, you know, far from dialed in to begin with, and has managed to maintain that year round. And you're gonna have to show me someone 4 years plus ago, because now, if you show me someone now that always yo-yoed like myself and like everybody else I know, you know, if they're lean year round, I'll bet you any money they've been banging the GLPs since they come out 3-4 years ago when they become popular.